Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Inner ear headphones. I want to get the things. I want to get
Oh, yeah, the mold.
Oh.
Yeah, how come, the next...
I had a
name?
whole set once. I gave it away.
How can you give away personalized...
Was it IK Multimedia?
Oh, I mean the whole rig for inner ears.
Okay, I just want the
molds?
The molds.
Yeah, we went by.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind those for the
Let's get
earplugs.
them. Yeah, it's like for right now.
I got an ear infection. Got to finger it out.
So, any sort of real conversation to start the show?
I think flannels are gay.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. Flannels are awesome. You can follow me at briansturges.com. Just, if you really care, you'll do the work.
You a big old daddy. Go ahead.
Thank you. It's a compliment, right? Anyway, Cliff Beach Music. You might recognize him from his...
Grinder profile?
I thought
Possibly.
I saw it, but I thought they were sandwiches. But they're still mayonnaise, which is weird. And of course, Timothy Hall Music, who's a texture guy, who, if you had to lick mayonnaise or mustard off a man, what would it be?
Oh, mustard.
Music.
No calories. It's an anytime food.
Oh, really? There's no calories in mustard? Even better.
You've made condiments gay. Like, oh, this one has 0 calories.
Please, after a condom, you need a mint. Hey, yo. Super excited.
They don't use condoms anymore. Condoms were like a thing for a little bit.
Well, now you can't get anything. I mean, you can get rid of almost all.
What do you mean?
I'd say 70% of STIs you can get rid of now.
Wait, is that a new thing? I'm so far
It depends
removed
what
from
states
it.
Well, with
abortion
PrEP,
is legal in.
What's the other one? PEP and PrEP. I don't know what the difference is between the two, but
Well, one's for AIDS,
and PEP.
and one just gives you a little
Ah.
a little
Oh, a little spring in your step?
what I call nose candy.
Ah,
That's what I've decided.
no.
I was going with snow candy.
But yeah,
Ooh.
so
Snow nose candy. I'm just going to keep talking while Cliff dies 1,000 deaths trying to get whatever sentence. I don't need to look.
I was
don't need
gonna
to look.
explain to
No,
Don't
that's
look
okay.
at him.
Let's just take a moment of silence, which is very big for a comedy podcast. Let's just go ahead and...
It's good to have at least.
Nope, you talked over it. God damn it. What are you saying, Cliff? This is Music News!
well, I was going to explain to you PrEP. But happy Pride Month and happy Black Music Month. So music news.
Okay, no.
Ah!
You just had Black History Month.
What? That's February.
Right. Shouldn't all black
It's
things be in
quarterly
February?
now.
All Asian things are in May. All gay things are in June. Right? Isn't that what we've agreed upon? Now you're sneaking into other days?
Asian month is April.
It's like no-show jobs.
it
He
April?
keeps getting more.
Yeah.
He's just taking a little bit for himself. Meanwhile, the white man, how are we supposed to corrupt a city with contracting licenses? You know what? I can't even get into it. But listen, Janko Trucking, they're A#1. All right? You need to go from Massapequa to Levittown. $1,200.
Well, I
It's a
knew.
regional
That's
joke.
New York.
Well, I knew
York
about Black Music Month.
Oh, we're back on this?
Well, I just knew about it because I am doing multiple shows for Black Music Month at Disney in Anaheim, at California Adventure. And so...
So this is your music news. So let me ask you a question.
well, that's how I knew it was Black
In the
Music Month.
future, should we have music news part A and B? 1 about your updates and 2 about music news. Because I feel like music news is not about you. Although when we get out of music news, then it's about that. Or should we have a 2-part music news where you say what's up with you?
That was just a segue of how I knew it was Black
Your
Music
segues
Month.
are 15 minutes long.
Well,
okay?
that-
I'd rather
that's
be
a
the CEO
jazz
of Segway
segue.
and go head
Well, we
first
just
into
let it
a
flow
canal.
through. No, but
So
anyway.
tragic.
So Black Music News, obviously, it's a big...
I don't have a shot.
Well, BET Awards will be coming up in the summer. Hottest award of the year. Again, I told you that.
That's
Drake-
because it's in
of the
Atlanta.
summer? Yeah.
Well,
It was a
yes.
heat joke. We got it.
But in terms of other Black music news, obviously, no, P. Diddy has been quite.
Yeah, did you see he was kicking that girl in the
Yeah,
head?
Cassidy.
Wait, what?
That's not good.
Cassidy. So basically, he's had this whole scandal of different types of abuse.
Like a
Essentially,
trafficking
he had
situation, right? Or-
But he had a girlfriend at the time, 2016, Cassidy, who was also an artist, and there was videos that leaked of him just beating her.
I thought it was
beating her,
David Cassidy,
Oh no,
but then I thought,
different.
but then I was hoping it was Danny Buttafuoco.
true.
But that wasn't the guy who I was thinking of. Who's the you know? What I'm talking
the
about.
bustly guy.
Epitep. What was it? Emotep.
Emotep.
Beelzebub. That's what it
Beelzebub.
was. By the way, that episode, real quick, the one it wasn't Boba Fett. It was Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
Whatever it is. Whatever the fuck
Beelzebub.
it is. Anyways, back to music news.
But yeah, so P. Diddy, this footage leaks. And so he's got the whole scandal or whatever. But basically, they declared that he is past the statute of limitations for this video. So
freebie.
there's no charges that can be dropped because there was a year for like the state.
Now,
and
do you
3
think
years
it
for the
hurt
federal.
his career, or do you think it will somehow help his career?
Well, there's already a documentary series that dropped about like the fall of P. Diddy. Like they're
Really?
on it. They're on it.
Did
Yeah.
he do it? Everyone.
Yeah.
That's what, that
Oh,
was,
that's
that was
right, yeah.
everyone's title.
Yeah. But my thing
Did
is that not only when they swing the big stick, it hits someone like a P. Diddy, but Pastor T.D. Jakes from Texas, huge mega pastor, who
What
was
did you
brought
just say?
down
Oh, pastor.
as being part of the sex clubs as well. So
I mean,
he's-
I don't trust a pastor as far as I can throw.
well, this man has,
and I'm not very strong.
besides Steve Harvey, has the best ties and suits I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, did you go to the Black Hollywood shop on Hollywood Boulevard, where it's like all buttons? That's the name of the place.
He was famous for a book called Women Thou Art Loose. So I guess it was in there. It's like an R. Kelly thing, but it's in there in the details.
I'm thinking about cutting the music news. Because I feel like we start the show. It's like you get to nut first, but you should be nutting after I nut.
Well, you could move it editing wise anyway.
Well, you were very annoyed. Like, I know last time you were in a silent rage that it got pushed back 11 minutes.
You created the segment.
Yeah, right. And then because were you not annoyed a little bit that I pushed it so far back in the episode?
No.
Because you know that people watch, like, they accidentally click on this, and then
Well,
every second when you watch, again, thanks for another month of 45,000 viewers and 0 subscribers. Once a month, they like to tell me that, hey, we've seen it, we don't like it.
Well, music news, like Forrest Gump, you can only push it back so far.
Oh, right.
Before it hurt.
Physically.
And
yeah.
now he's eating.
It hurt.
Now he's eating the cinnamon roll.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh,
Could have warmed
man.
it up.
But well, while you do that, Nicki Minaj also got arrested in Amsterdam, of all places.
Really?
Because of suspicion of drugs. Now, I've only seen the video this morning of her filming, I guess, the authorities saying that she's arrested and need to come off her plane for the drugs. So I don't know. Update next week. Well, 2 weeks from now, probably.
But Amsterdam used to be the drug capital of the world. You could do drugs there.
You still
legally
can, right?
Of a certain amount. So
Sure.
she must have more than the amount you can carry. She must have enough to sell.
Now, of course, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Do you think she doesn't have drugs, but her people call in a drug thing so she can film it and be like, see, I didn't have drugs, blah, 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 press, because she's doing, her, as you
that's
said,
right, new album and
her
stuff.
new album. They always coincide. You know what I mean? I know there's some little guy sitting behind a desk over there in Century City being like, let's call it. Let's say that she's got drugs up the plate.
That'll mix.
But
That'll
Still
stir
smoke
the pot.
cigars in the office.
Or you just want to check her breast implants. That's a good place to mule drugs, by the way.
Really? But
Yeah.
they're so inaccessible.
I tried it with my testicles.
Well,
But
the implant is the drug.
no reason for the punchline.
The implant is the drug. You wouldn't even notice.
But how do you remove it? It's not
Well,
like
you gotta
just
cut
lift
'em
it up.
out.
Well,
They,
yeah,
they
cut 'em
X-ray
out.
them. They X-ray the titties.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just got breast implants.
You know,
These are
somewhere
gigantic.
there is a book. They're like, all right, if you got fake titties, you know that there is a TSA book of what to do
yeah.
when you think someone's smuggling drugs in their titties.
So
Right
you
in.
want to be a mule.
Comment below. Have you
Yeah.
smuggled drugs with your titties in or out of the U.S.? Comment below for your chance to win a UNT mug. It's not this one, but it looks like it in terms of the color and the handle, but it's a different image.
Burrow. Now, would you mule? You think you'd be able to make it through without dying of
What about-
illegal teaching?
I don't want to say that I've smuggled raw cheese into the U.S. from Amsterdam.
But
I would never say that or even allude to it.
not
But,
pasteurized.
I cut it up into 4 sections allegedly and put it in different bags.
Oh.
So So have I? And I don't want to mention names, but my wife was crucial in smuggling the fine raw cheese.
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
US, allegedly.
Distraction.
That would never happen. Fine country. I would if I were to go again. Know that I would not smuggle. It's cheese. Come on, be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yes, I had a balloon full of heroin up my ass. That's what
At the
you're
same
asking,
time,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So are we done with? So I guess it's June. So it's Pride Month.
Yes.
The music news is done. Blah blah blah. So So it's Pride Month. Happy gay, happy gang. Go out there, do the
Yes, queen.
comment below. Do you like a truck stop? Do you like a men's room? Go ahead. Let's do a poll. Can we do a show poll? Go ahead. Put you
I'll
know
do
what
a
I mean. Just
poll.
comment below which one and enter to win this mug.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
you'll
a
get
wall of
that
flesh.
mug.
Yeah, yeah. We have a lot of games going
He's
on.
drinking out of that mug.
Also, I have a guitar with a bridge that has been glued on poorly that you could also enter to win. I'm thinking
Yeah,
that
yeah.
might be like a.
A giveaway?
You have to like fuck it up more and paint it. You have to make it like a whole thing.
Oh,
so that,
yeah.
You know,
Like make it look like
well, then you can
Trigger.
write it off as advertising.
Yeah.
And get my money back.
There you go.
BLTQ. That would be alphabetical and also sound like a delicious
That
sound.
sounds good to me. Yeah. You know what? I guess we're celebrating. So does this mean like another parade? Like I gotta like go around Santa Monica Boulevard, 90069.
Oh, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get ice my muffins anytime.
Do gay guys do 69? Comment below.
Yeah.
Have a chance to win this very shirt.
I don't see why not.
It's like a snake eating its tail. I've definitely seen it.
It's like a snake eating Adele.
No, a snake.
I mean, that was one fucking big snake. I'll tell you
No,
what.
a snake
skinny
eating its
now.
How
tail.
it unhinges his jaws. Ozempic. Thank you.
A snake eating its
I just
tail.
wanted to say that.
But yes.
Ozempic.
Yeah, they
That's
think
what they call that thing, the snake eating the tail.
It's like it sounds like Aurora Borealis, but
That's
it's
exactly
not.
what it is.
Yeah, men and men
It's
or
like
women and
Aurora
women,
Borealis.
69 all the time.
I didn't know that.
I
Do you? I like. I'm a one at a time guy. You know what I mean? I mean, like, you know, if whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Focus.
these cameras are not in focus.
No,
but
yeah,
I'm sure these
hopefully
are.
not.
No, you do one at a time to focus.
Yeah.
Attention on the one person.
You know what I don't like either? The standing up. I'm too old for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's no good. You know, standing up and during intercourse is something for your 20s.
It's the only way to make a boy.
No, that's when you got to. That's when you do it in a pool, I think.
Ouroboros
Or a boys.
is the name of the snake or the serpent eating its tail.
Happy gang, as I said earlier. What are we celebrating exactly? Just the freedom to be glittery? What's this about?
There's
Well, I
a
mean-
name for that snake eating its tail?
Harvey Milk, huh? Convenient name. You know what I mean? Was the Doug Cum shot not available?
Oh, but that wasn't the guy who killed himself. That was Capote.
No, Harvey was murdered.
Right.
Right. No,
Yeah.
but the actor who played
Yet
Capote
his face
killed
looked
himself.
like a Jackson Pollock painting. You see its highbrow? And then you're getting cum on your face.
There you go. Yeah.
Harvey Milked. That's a movie I did see. It was
You
different.
see, it's like he doesn't. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like it went in, was not processed, came out, Aurora Borealis into this ear, and he repeated it. He's just eating a cinnamon roll. Now, here's the other thing I've noticed. We batch 2 of these because we don't have time, right? So we do 2 at a time. The second episode, you're basically hibernating like a small bear. Because you quit drinking, you quit doing all the other things you do, and all you do is slam caffeine, like you are now, right? It's your 10th cup, and then by the second one, you got nothing. You're yawning, your one eye starts going
last
this
time
way
it's
off
'cause
to
we
the
had 4
side.
people, and that dynamic is hard to navigate.
Yeah, because it's difficult for you to listen to others and not be the star on
And I
someone
was
else's
bored,
shit.
okay?
You know,
Goddamn
you know how?
Ted.
Please,
You put me to sleep.
both of you on the second one.
I
okay?
know we were naughty.
I mean, come on. Can we? I mean, a little.
This one, it won't be like that. I'm pumped up. I'm amped.
No, you
Oh.
don't
ready.
like having guests. What I don't
Oh.
understand is you have your own show that gets real listeners. Yet you come on this thing where nobody
Breast
listens.
before guests. Give me a female guest.
I would love them, but I do know lesbians, but do they count?
Yes.
I guess for June,
Man. Like AI, it's all about the hands. Am I right? You get it. Yeah.
the lesbian hands,
Well, you know, AI can't do hands, but lesbian hands.
Like,
That's how you know.
the insurance company, they're like, your Subaru is in our hands.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't mind a Subaru.
Your Lowe's Home Depot.
I just bought a new one yesterday.
You bought a new Subaru yesterday?
You
Yeah.
bought a car?
You bought a Subaru yesterday?
You got rid
Yeah.
of that?
I feel bad
hatchback?
about mentioning that they look like lesbian cars.
You buried
well,
that need?
technically,
did you-
my wife bought it.
But you didn't even say you were getting a car.
Yeah. Oh no, he had mentioned to me. We talk
Yeah.
business a lot, but you know, you always bring it to like sucking dick. So we just try to keep you kind of.
Don't
off.
hate my business.
No, she wanted to get a new car. So
6, 8, 7.
So you're taking her over?
yeah, maybe it needs a lot of work though. So maybe I'll get a trade that in, get something used. You know?
Both your cars.
Yeah,
Both the
I'd also
old
like to
cars.
get a new vehicle. Let's go shopping together. We'll make it
Oh,
a date.
I bet.
It is June. I bet we could get. You know what?
Get a little discount.
Yeah, well, like it'll be like
Yo,
Rick and I.
Pride-
Maybe we'll just go to.
The old Pride Month discount?
Yeah, be like, hey, you're not taking $500 off. We suck each other's cocks. Don't we deserve some sort of discount?
No, they have more money.
Yes. Yes, all your disposable income and your tailored tight
Gay
pants.
couples,
Why are
2
your
men,
pants so
highest
tight?
income.
It's to show off an ass, right? So the ass is the gay man's boobs.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Or a woman's
maybe the
ass.
pecs.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I know I'm aroused.
The ass is the gay man.
Well, as the first week of June, anything else you want to say before we continue on? Anything else any special June announcements you want to go? Now this motherfucker's in. You know what? What?
It's
This is
delicious.
why Red Lobster is closing.
It's delicious. Red Lobster is closing.
Oh yeah,
Those biscuits.
because you know what they did?
They'll still sell
They
that.
sold the property, and so they're renting from new people. So they took all because most of these businesses, the food, they don't give a fuck. It's about the land.
Yes.
So apparently they sold all the land, and then they're renting it from other people, and they raised the rent.
Oh,
you know
so
what I mean?
now they have to-
Well, that's the whole point.
But they got $1 billion. I mean, suck it up. Just
The only reason to have it is the land. The food is crap, and it has been worse for years.
I've never been
All
to
those
one.
chains, IHOP and Applebee's are the same company. I didn't know that. They're owned by the same company, but yeah, all those conglomerates are gross. I feel like when I ate them in the '80s, they were gross but like palatable, and now
I went
can't
there like
stand
I don't
any
know
of them.
7-8 years ago to Red Lobster with
Awful.
some Second City people.
Redondo Beach, that's the only one.
Probably. It was not. It
was
was
not
so
good.
salty that I couldn't eat it. It was so salty. It was like,
Oh,
This
they're
is like-
covering up first.
but it
Lack
was
of
just
taste.
it was just not good.
So
And
were the Second
Chipotle,
City peeps. Am I right? Salty.
more like Third City now, right? Third Village. So Chipotle got in trouble ahead of this
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing because they were making it. I ordered a burrito from Chipotle a couple weeks ago, and it was so small. I was very offended by it,
Yeah.
and I had
Talk
no
about
plans
the
of going
penis?
back. Yeah, great. Just fuck up everything. So then, what the fuck was I saying?
It was a small burrito.
Tiny burrito. So everybody started filming them, how small the portions were. Then it blew up, so everyone didn't think they'd walk in, they'd order, and then they'd walk away once they weren't doing it. So now there's a corporate order that if you see anybody with a camera out,
Really
to double
pile
it
it
up.
on. Yeah.
So now this week is the opposite, where people are getting giant thing. Go ahead. You waited 10 whole seconds. Say some other shit. Go ahead, buddy.
I love pulling my camera out to double up. That's what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's
About what? I don't even know.
I saw
Oh,
a TikTok of a guy who had. You saw that one where he had the
He
old
brought like a
school.
90s CBS camera. He had a grip with holding the wires.
Yeah.
But that's where we are now. We live in the world of public opinion. But more importantly, you have to force companies to do the right thing. They know that they started cheapening out on that bullshit, charging the same thing.
Spike Lee is now pimping Fiat. I shouldn't say pimping. 'Cause
Right.
He
Yeah.
was pandering.
No, you can. There's only pimp or be pimp. That's it.
No,
Oh my God, even worse.
he only pandered. Which
He's
is,
an NYU grad.
yeah, I know. Well, he's got the glasses. He has those fancy like rich guy
does.
glasses. that
Samuel
say, "I have
Jackson. They
money."
always have those little.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
little
yeah.
roundies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Little
look at you
roundies.
and it says you're poor.
Yeah.
You know?
They look at you. They're like, "Hey, I'm trying to." They actually try to block out the pores
Yeah.
by having little horse blinders.
I
Peaky Blinders was
that was
actual
good.
an equine-based pornography video that I once.
Oh. talk about
You
a
didn't see it
horse
coming.
face.
I mean, wolf. I mean, she's on all fours. I mean, fun fact also: when a horse runs, all 4 feet are off the ground at once.
This is true. Fascinating.
Speaking of animals and Samuel L. Jackson, the new Garfield movie, Samuel L. Jackson.
I mean, it's like, I don't want to say a mental illness, but it's like because all of this will not exist in the second episode. He'll be snuggled up like he's on a Delta flight with a blue pillow and a little gray blanket.
Yeah.
And he'll be eating peanuts and just
If
kind
you
of
drop
resting.
that animation on me, you're done.
Hey, well, I heard now your show, your KCRW, that's the pro show, the things is on, right?
KCSN?
Yes,
Yes.
KCSN. How did the Marcus Miller show go? Like when it was released, was it?
Marcus King. Man, we're really throwing it out there.
Sorry. But that's it, Marcus Miller.
Yeah.
That's sorry. Wow, that
Oh,
was
that would be good.
That was
That'd
a
be
that was a
cool.
legitimate mistake.
That's good. It's good. It'll be out in a couple of weeks. It'll be out in a couple of weeks, so I'll let you guys know.
Down south. They said, "Pardon me, boy. Is that the Chattanooga Choo-Choo?" And he said, "No, that's my half brother that we don't talk about. His name's Cliff."
No, yeah, it's good. They always take about 3-4 weeks to produce and push out, so it'll be out sometime this month. So we'll drop it maybe in the second half of the month.
Now, let me ask you a question. You stopped drinking, but would you start drugging? Do you consider that the same thing?
Oh,
Because I noticed, like, if you don't go in the bathroom with a tiny spoon, like, you really just...
it's cookie dough.
He's just eating a tube. Yeah. Such a depression. I think my son has a drug problem. He just comes in, there's just chocolate chips. No, Cliff! No! Put the spoon down! Is he eating it to inject between his toes? No! He bought Signature Select brand. He didn't even buy the good stuff.
Oh, no. It's really
Albertsons
fallen on hard times.
is a fun company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I don't really do drugs either. I'm pretty straight.
I mean, it's part of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a full package.
It's all about just not needing to escape or cover up your feelings. You just feel the
How do you
feeling.
live? I mean, isn't that...
It's tough.
But isn't that...
People hurt people, and they hurt me a lot. But you get through it. You don't get over it. You get through it.
Ah, yes.
That's the way.
You've been hurt a lot lately.
Definitely.
How have you been hurt? You got the world by the balls. You got no money going out, right? You don't have to pay for a bunch of women and
But I
children
did.
and rent.
So you've missed some things.
In the last 2 weeks, you
Yeah.
seem to have very tiny relationships that go nowhere quickly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they really get to know you.
Well,
They're like, I'm going
yes.
to delete my profile.
I had one girl I went out with on 2 dates who then was just literally hitting me up to send her money, which I did send her money, and I felt like an idiot.
Fucking dumb.
Then I learned after that $60 was gone, I was like, oh, I'm just paying someone to like me at this point, and it's not even like a prostitute. It's just not. This person doesn't care.
Did she touch your penis before you sent her money?
No, I know. So she was blocked. That's a whole Apple Pay situation, and then from there.
I want you to call Apple and be like, listen, I met this woman on the internet, and she said she'd show me her boobs if I sent her $60. She has not sent me the boobs.
Titty money.
Refund.
I know, refund, right? Block. And then from there was another girl who was like, let's meet up. Then something happened. Then let's meet up. Something happened.
These are great stories.
3
Real
strikes.
fucking vague.
I think 3 strikes.
Real fucking vague stories. I met this person. This happened, and this happened, and this happened, and then my story's done. Check out cliffbeachmusic.com.
I was skipping over the first 2 to get to the third strike. So third strike was Sunday. We're supposed to meet up. This person hyped it for a week. They're like, oh, I can't wait the whole time. Whatever.
Oh, they were excited.
Yeah. Then they text, can you call me? So I was like, oh, what's up? And I was at church or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, cool.
You called from the pews?
I said, hey, I'm going to call when I'm out. So I get out.
You guys Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Hello?
No, so I get
Go for
out.
Cliff.
I get out immediately. I call, right? Goes immediately to voicemail. I text, hey, I called. Nothing. So, like, after a week of, like, we're going. Nothing. Nada, nunca. Whole day,
Sounds
nothing.
like every
Next
contractor
day,
in my life.
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
And so...
You with women and me with fucking fat guys in overalls.
Yeah. So, like, basically, someone was asking me a question. They were like, well... Because there's all these women, they're like, oh, you can't find a nice guy. I was like, this is what happens. I am a nice person. And what happens is they create monsters because they fuck us over in the worst way. They get you to a state where they want you to be vulnerable. Then they attack you for whatever reason. You
For
don't
being
know.
vulnerable?
Doesn't matter, but they fuck you over hard. And then...
Don't watch The Notebook on the first date. We're all going to cry. You think I can hold it back?
Oh, he's
They hold
fuckable.
hands and they die at the end.
So
Spoiler.
fuckable.
Never seen it.
Well, that's why I
James
say
Gardner. You might know him from Rockford Files.
Oh,
Let me
sure.
just get a little bit in every couple of minutes. Go ahead. Go back.
You remind me of Rockford a little bit.
Oh. Well, because I'm not here right now. Hey, anybody?
Hey,
anybody? If you're from the 70s, that reference, because that's the opening thing is like, hey, you've reached private Rockford Files. And,
I'm not here right now.
And he was on the show before that?
Well, I think he was. Well, he was in. I think the original Maverick,
Yeah.
right? That either the show or the movie that they redid with Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
You might know him from Anti-Semitism.
Racial epithets. Yes. But anyway,
yelling
so
at his
it's okay.
girlfriend. No, just
I've learned you
shut the
can't
fuck up.
control what happens to you. You just have to control how you feel.
I see why you don't like having 4 people here because, I like it.
Oh, boy. Check out that old man Weeze.
I got lightheaded there. I got a little lightheaded there. Oh man.
And if I drink another cup of coffee, there you go. If I get another second coffee for the second episode, then I'll be fine.
Right, but if you don't have it,
No, we're gonna get one.
I don't know. Guys,
What's funny
anything
anymore?
new? Anything new? And
Well, Nikki Glaser has a new episode. I see the billboard. I haven't watched it though.
Now I think she's gotten a little work done.
Oh,
But
who
they
is
had the
this?
Tom
Nikki
Brady
Glaser.
roast.
You said you're a fan.
Oh, I like Nikki Glaser.
Yeah, I've seen her live, and she'd be on my respectful list of.
Oh, next to Whitney Cummings?
I'd almost say she's more my
Oh.
type because she looks like my wife.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Just in case. You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Speaking of comedy, I did go to the Netflix as a joke and saw Kevin Hart at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh,
you
how
did?
was it? This,
was good.
this time? This
yeah,
year?
like 2 weeks ago.
Wow, how was it?
It was good. I
Did
mean,
he do a short set? Hey, am I right? Okay, right. Yeah, I'm a comedy.
Yeah. No, it was good. I didn't know that he had like a huge, like Michael Jordan has a huge beef with him because he said like something about Michael Jordan dresses like a 1990s lesbian or something because he
Well,
wears
that
those
is
big
kind of
jeans.
true with his golf shirt.
Yeah, and so they have like just this.
Well, that's
huge
marketing.
thing.
Is that Nike with his Air Jordans there said we'll pay the fine. That the fine that Michael Jordan was getting for wearing the shoes got absorbed into marketing fees that only
wow.
made it. You know, so
Yeah,
he's like every week, and then eventually they just gave up
yeah.
because Nike and Reebok they'd be like, oh, we'll just pay the fine. We'll just keep paying the fine.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
that's why basketball, the squeaking. We need to work on that. 'Cause
squeak?
the squeaking of the shoes,
Some people like that squeak.
like ASMR.
Yeah, maybe it's an ASMR thing. They like that.
It's no
that-
good.
Yeah, there's the last weeks. But
Very urban sound.
I still say he's like probably the best player. There's always
Of course,
been,
I'm from a place that has like chains as the you know what I mean. We had the chains.
Oh,
as the
right,
net,
right. Yes, yeah.
oh
yeah.
god,
And somehow it was still better.
You had a net? Yeah.
we had that. Or sometimes there's nothing, just the hoop.
Yeah, yeah.
That's usually what it is. Just
Yeah.
the hoop.
Yeah, they've taken it for pride.
Taking it to the streets. And then I saw some college young man did he did this thing and he went up and he kicked the thing and he broke all of the glass.
Oh, the
So it's
backboard
becoming
glass?
like a thing now to like
Oh yeah.
people want to break the glass.
I remember
man.
there
but he
was a time,
kicked
right?
it.
Oh, he kicked it?
Like he
Oh.
got
That
up and he
counts.
like put his feet through like he wanted to do
Oh.
the people who want to do a viral video, I don't mind it. It's just when you
Oh.
fuck up everything else. Because then that's the game, right? So now there's 250 people in there, right? Plus the teammate, and now we're just done because you wanted to get a video. I don't like the because it's talentless. The dunking, talent. The breaking that, I don't like. It's like if it were the last one of the night, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you grease the cleanup crew, but like. We're 15 minutes into the day. Everyone parents drove in
right.
a minivan 2 hours to watch their kid play. Now they're like, well, we don't have another backboard.
Yeah, they don't have spares.
Hell of a video.
I'm looking forward to the Tyson fight myself.
Wait, so I've been getting on the old TikTok because now that's where I get all my information.
Sure.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Medical advice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been getting some of that.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Cauterize it.
Yeah. That they're saying, like, someone will come up and it'll be like, can you believe that what's his face canceled the fight? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I Google it, I do my
Not
research,
lying.
and it's not canceled. Like, what are they? What's the?
They're online trolls. They're talentless people with internet access. The government will just give it to you. That's what's great about the U.S. Hey, pay for it. But if you don't want to pay for it, we'll give it to you for free.
Prostitute.
Prostitute.
I'm saying, yeah, they need to legalize that.
That
And you can
wasn't
pay for it.
relevant to anything I was saying. It was so. And this fucking guy brought in the fucking. I feel like Pocahontas. And
I
this
got
is
a-
John
I got
Smith
a-
coughing all over me, making love
I
slowly.
got a small
In that
case
wa-
of smallpox.
In that Eastern. Now, wouldn't they be considered Easterners? If you were Pocahontas, and Christopher
yeah,
Columbus,
it
which
would be Easterners. Yeah.
famously opened his deli,
Oh yeah.
known for he had the Santa Maria roast beef.
Oh, so good.
He had the pina
Pintos.
pinto olive loaf.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then the Santa
I didn't like
Maria
that one.
barbecue, that was the
so spicy.
smoked. Yeah. What's great is that the look of boredom that you put on your face. Because, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's like a junkie watching other people do drugs, and you're just waiting until the needle is passed back.
Oh, no, I was thinking about Pocahontas. There's only one documented photo of her after they took her to England, and it looks really weird. Like, it looks like
Oh, because she was in Western clothes?
Yeah, she just didn't fit. It looked like
An
she was-
Indian in the middle of London?
yeah,
Like-
it's just really awkward. Like it was like, wow, they really
That's
whitewashed her.
Louis C.K.'s business. Yeah, we're in India. Right? But real picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
is
get
that her right here?
It's the one
Fourth
in
picture.
England.
this one.
No, it's not a picture.
She's
picture.
wearing like a J.
like Mona Lisa.
Crew seersucker summer suit.
No, it's like a artist drawing basically. That one with the hat.
Well, that's not
That's
a
not
picture.
a photograph.
Well, there was no
That
photograph.
it's a clay sketch.
Well, there were no photographs back then. The camera wasn't invented.
That's no excuse.
Big eyes. She's
Oh,
mostly eyes.
Yeah, she just doesn't look like what I would imagine Pocahontas looked like.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
So she got into butter, right?
That's
Yeah.
different, lady.
And then you got
Land O'Lakes.
You got Columbus. See, look at that. Columbus does the meats.
Oh, you get the butter.
Pocahontas does the dairy and the cheese. If you're Jewish, you will not like this because they're on the same plate.
Tiny Tim Tick Talks. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what Cliff sounds like when he nuts.
That's the only way. I wish I knew who that was. I liked it.
That's quite a
Comment below.
hair.
He looks like a yesteryear person you would know.
Yeah, definitely an 80s situation. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put that in the cover of Wheaties. Be like, oh,
Yeah.
I just hope he got
Rafique's
it.
camel toe brand leotards.
No. It's not a hamburger. Oh.
Would you eat it, Cliff?
Nope.
I definitely would.
Absolutely not.
You
Go
feeling a
right.
little pull? A little pressure?
It was still moving.
Yeah, those things were.
I couldn't do it. I mean,
Even cooked dead would be different, but
wouldn't
still.
like the average Chinese person win every sort of that Joe Rogan
Oh, yeah,
show?
for sure.
They do.
Fear
Yeah,
or whatever.
But he'd be like, yeah, I had this for
Yeah.
supper last night.
Yeah.
They do.
I put it on a Ritz, you know.
Yeah, whenever they do that, that like half-formed bird or whatever that they eat.
Oh yeah,
Whoa, balut?
Yeah,
Yeah, balut. Yeah, that's. Oh,
But lots of people eat that.
I don't know.
I've never had it.
Filipino.
Have you
thing.
had it?
I've had it by me. I couldn't eat it, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
But you're pro-abortion. Next video.
Jesus.
Now I want you to play that again. Notice how there's a house there, and then it's not. I don't know if this is AI generated or whatever. This is.
Yeah.
You can't trust them anymore. Some of these
You
things.
can't.
It looks pretty good though.
Yeah, that would suck.
I mean, that's not really that funny. I'm sure. Several cats have been lost.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of half-eaten birds or whatever those things are.
Yeah, a lot of balloons.
Balut.
A whole bunch of balloons.
Oh, it's a whole
They
parade.
keep coming. You're just like, I hope they did not see that. Hope you did.
Yeah, that's
That's when like the police are like the real police. Yeah. I don't want to get too far down a thing, but isn't June also like police pride month?
it might be.
Law enforcement awareness.
A lot of nightsticks. That's for sure.
Working on a nightsticks.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
What is it though?
Oh,
It's
is that a
dildo?
barfed up a dildo? That
You
one
know-
had a lot of like prongs on it.
I've been there.
Well,
buddy.
it's because it's for the top and the bottom.
Oh, it's the
So you do the what? So you get the top and you got the inside and on the top.
okay.
But not you're thinking of
One in the two in the.
yeah, but it's not that. This
I see.
This isn't a Bill Evans song. This is sexual intercourse.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
so no, the
251.
you know basically it's the canoe. It's
Oh,
the,
okay.
It's the
So
old
it hits
man
the,
in the
hits the top.
sea,
Yeah. Okay.
and what I
deep diver.
call the Underground Railroad.
Oh, okay.
But
There you
not
go. The Grundle.
but not that. I guess technically the Underground Railroad would be.
Oh yeah, that would.
So maybe
be.
this is just like that line in SeaWorld where you're surrounded by the
Oh, that was
the
great.
manatees or whatever they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Why?
Jesus
Why would you do it?
Oh, and the high
Oh
five
my God!
afterwards.
Why?
That kid needs to be hit in the head.
He needs to be hit and dead, and the other one be ashamed. That's what I would want.
Would he high five his friend's dead body?
Yeah. Great job, dude.
That would be funny. I mean, terrible. Sad.
Oh yeah, it would be terrible.
It'd be funny if like his arm was flying freely in the air.
And high five.
And
and,
high
the,
five.
and the other one's like, yeah.
You did it.
Freeze frame.
Like into the Terminator, just the thumb. Yeah.
Alf Clausen is ready to score.
Oh.
Jeez.
What did you do?
Oh, you need a wife.
What happened? Man, you dented the fuck out of your trunk.
This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me, briansturges.com. You follow Cliff Beach Music. You follow Tim Hall at Timothy Hall Music. Sometimes I say Tim Hall Music, which is not correct because it's Timothy Hall Music. But whatever, you're not looking for him anyway.
Yeah, nobody is.
Story of my life. Oh, have the yawns? Are we getting ready to crash on the next episode?
Nope.
Are you hiding a yawn? Were you hiding a yawn?
No.
Were you hiding a yawn? You can't handle the truth.
Nope. Still finishing my car.
See you next Tuesday.